And we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Giants. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Always got some breathing room. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Boy, we've had some great running backs in the NFL the last decade or so. And Saquon Barkley might be among the smoothest of them all. What a heck of a run right there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Lance now on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gets up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain for second down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Open space inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 23-yard run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't
we? Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. A throw for Golladay is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Now Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score time 7-7.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Lance. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Mostert. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Off play action. Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay. And incomplete on the deep ball. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Samson Ebukam able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good...